Hey everyone, this is Kimmie from the Thrifter Sisters, and I am going to do a what sold video for you guys today. And this video is for about the last week, and I had over $900 in sales, so that was super exciting. And most of them were actually from this past week on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So I do have quite a few sales to show you. And if you've never watched my videos before, I will show you a picture of the item right about here, and I will tell you how much I paid for it, how much it sold for, and about how much profit I made for that item. Usually I remember all those things, but every once in a while I forget, so hopefully I remember. So I'll show you the majority of the higher ones. You know, obviously there was a few sales in there that were, just kind of littler sales, $8, $9, $10 sales. So I will focus on the higher priced items for me. If you have never watched these videos, we are three sisters who like to thrift and resell, and I particularly focus on mainly clothes. Every once in a while, one or two other things will kind of slip in there. And for me, my goal is between $15 and $25 profit per item. Sometimes it's less, sometimes it's more. So but I'm just kind of wanted to let you know what I go for here. I sell on eBay, Poshmark, and Mercari. This time I have 0 Mercari sales. Sad face. But I do have plenty of eBay and Poshmark sales. So I am actually going to start with Poshmark this time. Usually Poshmark is my secondary platform. Usually eBay outperforms it. This time eBay did outsell Poshmark, but there were still a lot of really great sales here from Poshmark. So this first item actually was in a haul video that I did a few weeks ago, and it is a plus size 2X Forever 21 peplum top. And I said in that video that I picked it up because I think it is a flattering style for plus size ladies. I like picking up plus size items. I'm a fluffy gal myself. So I kind of like this style, and that's why I thought it would sell. And sure enough, it did. So I picked it up at the bins. It's in a Goodwill Outlet bins haul from a few weeks ago if you wanted to go take a look at it. So I picked this up. It was 75 cents. I should say our Goodwill bins is 99 cents per pound if you get 25 pounds or more. And I pretty much always hit that 25 pounds. So this item, at 99 cents per pound, it was 75 cents. I sold it for $16, which I think is a great price. And so after fees and my cost of goods, I made about $12 on this item. And I moved it in less than a month, I would say. So that also is obviously a huge plus. So this is also a plus size item. It is a size 3X. It was a yellow and gray floral, like a raglan style top. It was stretchy. It was comfortable. I really love the print and the yellow gray combination on this. And so I picked this up also at the bins. And so the cost would be 75 cents. And I sold it for $25. And it sold, again, pretty quickly, just under 2 months. So my profit on that item would be about $18, $19. So that was a really good sale, and it's a really pretty top. So I hope that customer enjoys it. My next item here that I sold on Poshmark is a girl's, the brand was Weissman, black and white sequin dress. And I picked this up because, and I don't do a whole lot in kids' clothes besides mainly my own kids' clothes, but I picked this up because I know that I have a girlfriend who teaches dance, and sometimes the dance uniforms and all that is kind of expensive. And so I thought for the cost of what I would pay for it, and if it would help, a parent out there buy one of these dance dresses more affordably, I thought that was a win-win. So I did pick this up at the bins. It was 50 cents, and I sold this dress for $20. So after fees and my cost of goods, that's a solid $16 in profit. And a really cute dress. I hope the little girl loves it. This next item I also picked up at the bins recently, And again, it's not a, super high-end brand, and you'll find a lot with myself and particularly my sister Stephanie. We'll pick up anything that we think we can flip for 15-20 bucks. My sister Chrissy, who's also on this channel, she is really good about being more trendy and stylish, and she sticks to higher priced items. And so I think that's what kind of makes our channel fun, is we have a variety of items, and hopefully, we all can learn together and grow our businesses together. So this item is actually just a croft and borrow, but it was a really cute blue Aztec print tankini swimsuit top. And let me tell you, I have learned over the years, swimsuits are expensive, especially if you want a nice one. And so I like picking up swim items if they're in good condition, especially like tankini type of tops, because they can be quite pricey. So I picked this up at the bins. I paid 50 cents and I sold this for $20. So again, this item sold for a solid profit of $15. And again, this sold in less than a month for me. Even though it's only a Croft and Borrow brand, it sold pretty quickly. So this actually was funny. If you are on Poshmark and you see people putting bundles together and you're just kind of anticipating, is this person actually going to put together a bundle, or are they just kind of, shopping, or are they going to take all the items out? You just never know. But this is a 27 item bundle. Okay, so I have just some fashion jewelry that I've had for actually quite a while, but I don't mind it because the jewelry is a very small, amount of space in my storage. It's obviously very small. So it's easy to store and it's easy to organize. So it really doesn't bother me. I get a couple jewelry orders a month and, money is money. So this person put together a big bundle, and I do have a pretty significant discount if you buy a lot of jewelry on my Poshmark. So she got a really great deal, which is awesome. She got 27 pieces, all kinds of variety of earrings, rings, and the bundle offer was $50. So I know that doesn't sound like a lot, but this is a lot of fashion jewelry that I purchased from a wholesaler a couple years ago, actually. And so this is just basically what I have left of my inventory. And honestly, I was fine with the $50. So my cost, kind of varied on this. I would say after, a couple years, some people might have just donated it, but I kept it. So, I sold it for $50. So you could say what you think would be a little bit of profit, but I am getting from Poshmark $40 from that sale. And that is a lot to me. So I am a-okay with that. This next sale is another plus size item. I've mentioned it in a lot of my other videos. That's kind of my bread and butter, is plus size items, again, because I'm fluffy myself and I like picking up plus size items. So this is a 1X Worthington. It was a lightweight sheer sleeveless top. I picked it up the bins for 50 cents, super lightweight, and I sold it for $16. So again, this profit would be $12 to $13. This was a nice little bundle. And I actually got 2 bundles in the last couple days, so that was a little bit shocking. There were 3 jewelry pieces here again, and I was a little bit surprised at that. And then the 4th item, so it was a 4-piece bundle on Poshmark, was another item I had picked up at the bins that I wasn't entirely convinced about. It is a size 2X Van Heusen. It was really pretty, like turquoise color, floral, lightweight top. And so she had offered $20 to me for these 4 items, and I thought that was a good price. The Van Heusen item I got from the bins for 50 cents, maybe 75 cents, and then the 3 jewelry items. So it sold for $20. My earnings after fees is $16. So I would say my profit is $13 to $14 on this bundle. And again, I was happy with that. So moving items, and that Van Heusen shirt, even though that's not really like a trendy brand, it literally sold in 2 weeks. So, I think some of these items that you're seeing from me here are, based on style and print and color, can show you that items can sell really when maybe you weren't expecting it. So that was pretty awesome. I have this pair of J. Jill jeans that I sold. I do pick up J. Jill a lot of times if it's a quality, if it's in good shape. This was a pair of size 10 stretch bootcut jeans, and they were super comfy. You can just tell the quality in J. Jill. It's just a really quality material. So that's why I still pick up J. Jill. And so these jeans, honestly, on their retail, you know, on their online website, could go for anywhere between $60 to $120, depending on the style and those types of things. So I sold these for $28. I picked them up at the bins, and so they cost $1, and so my profit is about $20 to $22 off of this sale. So I would say that was worth it picking it up, and honestly, they were a really nice pair of jeans. So hey, this is my last Poshmark sale, and this is, I've mentioned this before, that we had a store, a retail store go out of business a town over, and the last day everything was 10 cents. And so I picked up a couple pairs of these jeans for 10 cents. So they're a big size, and that's probably why they were still in the store. They're a size men's big 54-inch waist, which is a, you know, a pretty big size. Just a brand new with tags, classic fit pair of blue jeans. And so I sold them for $24. The retail tag, when I just shipped them, you know, was like $58. So they got them over half price. And so I paid 10 cents. Really lucky. What can you get for 10 cents these days? And I sold them for $24. So my profit is about $18 on this. And I think that's awesome. And I think it's awesome that, I mean, we found that that store actually got like basically refurbished and now is an entirely different store. So I guess I lucked out there. So now I'm going to do my eBay sales. And you know, I don't know if I mentioned in the beginning, but oh yeah, I did. Over $900 in sales, and about $600 was eBay. So that is within the last week or so, and a lot of them were over the weekend. I brought 20 packages to the post office on Monday morning. So first we're gonna start with this. This was one of my best sales of the last week. I love these rhinestone pockets. I just love them. This is the brand Miss Me, which I still pick up. Some people don't. I love these pockets though. I love the angel wing look and the rhinestones. I'm a glitter girl, so anything that has rhinestones, I'm probably picking it up. So I picked this up from a local thrift store, actually, and I paid $5 for them, and they sold on eBay for $39.99, actually. So that's a really good sale. These Miss Me jeans, a lot of them do go retail in store are $80, $100, even more than that, honestly, $120, $130. And they do have kind of a little bit of a following. So I would say that was a good sale, and I still think it's a good deal, and they're really cute Miss Me angel wing jeans here. So after fees, you know, $39.99 was what she paid without shipping. And I paid $5, so my profit is about $28 on this. And for me, that's, to take $5 and make $28, I think that's awesome. So this next item is actually a retail arbitrage. It's a plus size, brand new with tags, size 20W, the brand Dickies Bermuda shorts. And I have found that, you know, in a lot of plus sizes, we like to cover our legs a little more. So Bermuda shorts do well for me in plus sizes. And so I picked these up at a local clearance rack, and so I paid $4 for these, and I sold them for $24.95. And I would say the retail, you know, in store, if you paid full price, is $45, $50. So good deal for the customer, good sale for me. Profit after this is about $17. This was such a cute pajama set. I picked these up at the bins. I picked it up because pajama seems to be, you know, with all the chaos in the world, people like to be cozy and comfortable at home. And I found both of the piece, the top and the bottom, in the same size, and that's why I picked these up from the bins. So it's a two-piece. The brand was just PJ Couture. Couture? Oh my gosh, I don't know how to say that word. But I loved this floral print. I thought it was super cozy, comfy PJ set. So I paid maybe $2, probably $1.50 based on the weight, because I picked it up at the Goodwill bins, and I sold them for $19.96. Very quickly. It sold within a week's time. So my profit would be about $15 on that set, and it sold very quickly, and I thought it was cute, so I picked it up. I also sold last week in one of my sales video, I talked about another pair of these Torrid cargo capri pants. I sold the black pair last week, and I sold the olive green pair this week. And I picked them both up at the bins. They were stretchy, kind of had a stretch elastic waistband, capri with a cargo pocket. And the brand is Torrid, which if you have ever watched any of my videos, I love Torrid. I love to sell Torrid. And so these I picked up at the bins for $1, and I sold them for $20, and I sold the black ones for $20 too. So I'd say that's a pretty solid price. And after fees and my cost of goods, I made $15 off of these pretty quickly, sold within a month. So this tank top, I really honestly wasn't too sure about, but I picked it up anyways, and it did really well for me. I picked it up at the bins. I paid 50 cents for it. The brand is Bishop and Young, and it was just a tank top, so I wasn't sure if it was substantial enough to get enough money, the retail, the price of it. And it was kind of like a metallic tank top. And so I paid 50 cents, and it sold on eBay for $24.95. So I was super, super happy with that. Maybe it's a brand that I should look out for more often. And so my profit is $18 after fees and my cost of goods on that. This sale was a fun sale. My thrifter sister, Chrissy, got this for me at the bins one time. It's a Walt Disney World Angry Donald Duck long sleeve men's shirt. I love Disney, and so I will pick up Disney items just because, there's always a following for certain Disney items. This cost $1. My sister picked it up, and I sold it for $18. So my profit was about $13, $14, and honestly, my sister handed me this item, so I didn't even have to thrift for it, so hey, that's pretty good in my book. This, I loved. I actually put these in one of my haul videos just a few weeks ago. Were these pair of Spanx. They were like a forest green legging in size large, and they had that velvet feel to them. I found these at a local thrift store, and I paid $5 for them, and I got a ton of offers right away, and I wasn't sure what I was going to take. Comps were in the $50 to $60 range, and I accepted an offer within a week at $40. I probably could have held out, but I'm trying to just move the items and be happy with it. So I think buying an item for $5 and selling it for $40, my profit is, $28 off of that, and I'm really happy with that. And it moved super quickly. Like within 6 days it sold. So just a couple more sales here. I sold this pair of Lee plus size jeans. This is a retail arbitrage item, and I did pay $5 for these, and they sold for $20. So really, I ended up making about $10 to $12 off of those. Not too shabby. I'm happy to get rid of some of those jeans out of my inventory. This next item is a Tommy Bahama halter swimsuit. And again, I like getting swimwear when it's in good condition. And so this was from the bins. And so I paid $1. I sold it for $20. And my profit's $15 off of this after fees and my cost of goods. So you can kind of see, again, as always, I'm kind of right in my bread and butter range, which I love, which is awesome. It's exciting for me to know that what I'm doing is working, right? This next item, I love this piece. This was also in one of my haul videos a few weeks back. It's a Torrid 1X blue and red floral print top. It was lightweight. And so I paid probably 50 cents, honestly, because it was very lightweight. It was more of a sheer piece from Torrid. And someone paid $19.96 for it. And so my profit was $15. I have a couple more, again, plus size items that I paid $1 for, and I sold them each for $19.96. That usually happens when I have a sale going on. So if I take 20% off, you know, then some of those items end up being the same price. I found this Cynthia Rowley at the Goodwill bins. It was a merino wool sweater. So it was soft and kind of warm. It wasn't too heavy though. I found it at the bins. I paid $1 and I sold it for $23.96. So again, that's about $18 profit. A really nice piece. I picked it up kind of for the brand name, but also because it was a merino wool. I did like the blue color. That was really pretty too. This is the first time I've found this. It's the Kalia by Carrie Underwood. I don't know how you say the brand of it. Love Carrie Underwood. I don't know how to say that. But she has an athletic wear, athleisure line of clothing. And so this piece I actually found at my local thrift store, and I paid $5 for this, and I sold it for $23.96. I honestly wasn't sure what I was going to get for it, and I think I even messaged my sister Chrissy and asked if she would pick up this brand. And so I think it was a okay find. A lot of athleisure items are going really well right now. So I ended up making about $16 off of that, and it was a cute piece, and it was I think I had that about 2 months, maybe 3 months. So I have a couple more plus size items here. This really pretty 2X paisley cold shoulder top. Again at the bins, I paid $1. I sold it for $15, so I made about $10 there. Then I found these really cute plus size 3X. It was a skirt, so with the shorts underneath, but it had a really pretty floral print, and that's why I really loved this. And so I sold this for $24.95. So again, my profit was $18 to $20. I sold this Columbia, which I also found at the bins. It's a size XL. It was a woman's vented like outdoor button-up shirt, and it was really pretty pink color. I sold it for $24.95. I paid $1, so I made about $18 to $20 off of that as well. And then I do have sons, and I do try to sell their items, especially things that they never wore, or have been sitting in their closet forever. And I am honestly notorious for buying too much for them. And that's probably because I don't pay a whole lot because I'm a thrifter, right? So I sold this lot of 5 boys polo shirts. My boys really don't wear polos. I don't understand why, but so someone offered $20 for this lot of 5 kids. And I thought that was fine. I didn't really pay anything for it since it was for my kids. So that was a fine sale, $20. And then this last, oh, nope, I got a couple more here. I forgot. Jeez, I had so many sales in the last week, which is really awesome. I'm thrilled that my hard work is paying off a little bit, I guess. So this was a pair of Columbia shorts. They were new with tags, and I actually found them at the bins. The tag was a little bit ripped off, like the retail tag, but that's fine. So I bought these from the bins for $1, and I sold them for $23.72. So again, about the $18 to $20 range there. This I also found at the bins, Goodwill outlet, and I wasn't too sure about it because it's just a tank top until I found the material tag, and the material is the Tencel Lyocell. And so I thought with the material it was worth picking up. It's the brand Cloth and Stone, which is an anthropology brand, and it was a size medium, so I was happy it wasn't too small of a size. And so I paid 50 cents, super lightweight, for this tank top, and I sold it for $20. So my profit is, again, around the $15, $16 range. And this last item, I was trying not to make the video too long, so I apologize if I'm going too fast. These I actually just sold yesterday. These I found at the bins too, actually. It's Athleta. They were a very, very small herringbone print, like between a black and a gray. So they ended up looking gray. In a size medium, you know, your yoga workout pants. I found them at the bins for $1, and I ended up selling them for $22. So I thought that was also a great sale. Lots of really good sales here for me, that's my goal, is somewhere around $20. And you can see that I kind of just rifled through a whole bunch of, sales there from the last week or so. Like I said, my total was a little bit over $900, which I personally am really happy with. So that's all I have. Hopefully, if you are a thrifter or you just like seeing what people are picking up at the thrift store, you'll consider liking and subscribing. There's 3 of us here, so if you don't like me, you might like my sisters. You can go check out some of our other videos. We're all kind of the same though, so, you know, actually we've gotten asked a lot if we were triplets. But thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you guys really soon. Bye-bye.